evening and welcome to OmniBros Live. I'm still only 35 cents, also known as OmniDog, here with you with Mr. Wholesome, a week in geekdom's own Mr. Wholesome.
Howdy, everybody. Happy New
How's
Year.
it going, buddy?
Doing okay. Hanging in there. First new show of 2022.
And I'm going to say words that you'll never hear from Gio's mouth. We got 12 inches of snow today.
Hey, now.
Yeah, our street is unplowed. We're not getting garbage pickup or mail or any deliveries because our street is absolutely covered in snow, 12 inches of snow, so you can't even back out of our driveway.
Wow.
So, yeah. So we're isolating anyway, so it's all right for us. I need a haircut so badly, and I'm just not comfortable with going out and getting my haircut right now. I don't want to come down with Optimus Prime or whatever it is. I'm not into it.
Omnicron or whatever.
Omnidogcron. Yeah, Omnicron. I do need Mr. Plow. Mr. Plow, that's the name. That name again is Mr. Plow. I do need him.
Lots of people in the chat. That's great.
Oh, we got more snow than in Chicago. That's crazy.
Wow.
So this is OmniBros Live, Hall's previews and reads. Hey, Joe Goose. So I'm Jess. This is Gio, and our fabulous sponsor is InStockTrades.com, where you can get your collected editions up to 65% off in some cases, but mostly it's up to 42 or 50%, somewhere in that neighborhood. At the end of every month, loyalty discounts add 2% to that. At the end of every month, we give away a $50 IST gift card, courtesy of InStockTrades.com. If you're in the United States, $50 or more in an order gets you free packaging, free shipping, $50 or more in an order, free shipping, United States. You know what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Fabulous customer service, fabulous packaging. That's in nuts. It's stocktrades.com. Okay.
Nice.
James, I was not here in 1978 for the blizzard. If you're trying to make some type of age-related remark, you need to say 1878. I was in California in college, basking in the glow of beer and girls since 1978. So
nice.
There was no snow that I knew of. We had to travel for snow. We had to go to the mountains for skiing. And that is a sport I did for about a month and never went back. I'm a warm weather. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. I'm a warm weather kind of guy. I'm not into skiing. Have you ever even skied in your life, Gio?
No, I've never had the opportunity.
Where would you have to go to snow ski? Like New York or Manhattan or Maine or something?
Probably.
There's no place in the area around you.
No, but maybe I would have to travel. I don't know, Maine, Vermont, something like that.
Vermont. Yeah, that sounds good. Well, let me spare you the money and time. Don't bother. Go to Vermont in the summer and enjoy it then.
Nice.
Yeah, 12 inches is a lot to get at once. It was just hammering this morning. We got like 3 inches in an hour, and it just kept coming. Yeah, Brian, the same here. It was 65 degrees here Saturday. It was like 50 yesterday, and then boom, it's 19 degrees today. And I didn't think snow could stick, but when it was so warm before that. But hey, Mother Nature had other plans for us, and it stuck.
Oh yeah.
And trees are down, and things are splitting apart in my yard and everything. And that condo's looking good right now. I'm thinking about my wife might be right. Well, I
Sasquatch
did go
says I should.
skiing at least once,
Yeah.
and that was enough.
Have I ever seen snow in person? No, but on TV, sure. The the times I've visited different states in the U.S., it was in summertime. So no.
Mm.
Uh,
Oh, okay, James. I wasn't here. I was in California in college in
oh my
1978.
God, that's so specific, James. Jesus, it's like a
Well,
history class.
yeah, but it's okay. Yeah, it was a very heavy. It's a very heavy, wet snow, so we've been blinking on and off power wise all day. So if I disappear, it's your show, Gio.
Yeah, you're freezing up, but we can still hear you perfectly fine.
Oh, am I doing a little freezing?
Yeah,
You want me to sign off and come back in? Start my
that's all
computer?
right. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
I'm glitching.
No, it just sometimes just a few words, a few seconds, but the audio is good.
Because my internet is underground. It shouldn't have any. There's no power bleeping right now, so I should be. Oh, Jeff, come on. If I'm glitching, I should sign out or restart or something. Actually, Sasmer was saying, actually, I thought Geo was glitching. I can hear just fine. Okay. Well, we're glitching, but we're here. If it becomes unbearable, let us know.
Well, now yeah.
What?
You're
You're
in the
glitching
matrix,
a little
yes.
bit to me.
We're all glitching.
You actually are glitching a little bit for me. Okay. Phil Duran says at 11:08, hey Jess, when you get the new Rorschach HC, will you review Rorschach? Yeah, I'm with my Nightwing. That's somewhere out, still in somebody's warehouse. I will be getting Strange Adventures and Rorschach. And I'd be happy to review those. That sounds like a good review. As soon as they come in, I will totally read them and review them. I already read Nightwing. I couldn't wait, so I just went on. Where'd I get it? I think I got it on Hoopla because the DC app didn't have all the issues. Those dirty, rotten bastards. So yeah, I had to get it on Hoopla. But I read it. Yeah, I read Nightwing by Tom Taylor. Glitchy
Nice.
Geo. Yeah, that was part of my reads this week. I read that, and I read Fantastic Four Volume 1 by Dan Slott, the hardcover, which explains the return of the Fantastic Four. And now I realize that's what happened in Fate of the Four. I think like if I'm right, because at the end of Fate of the Four, all of a sudden, the Thing and Reed show up to recapture somebody. I won't say if you haven't read the book. And I think that must have happened after the Fantastic Four returned to Earth. Then they must have gone back to where I wanted to say Gabe, the Thing and the Torch were on that world. That's what I'm thinking now. What did I think of Nightwing? I thought it was awesome. I loved it. Yeah, it was really good. The best part, of course, is that his dog being named Bitewing. I love that. He rescues a dog, and Tim Drake nicknames it Bitewing, but it's got everything you want in it. It was very emotional. It was funny. There was lots of drama and kick-ass fighting, but it was mostly I found it to be a very emotional book, and that meant everything from laughter to tears. I didn't cry during it, but I know some people have. So there are a lot of tender moments and a lot of ass-kicking moments, but of course it is written as only Tom Taylor can write, and that is excellent. I look forward to continuing that book. That's Nightwing like he's should have been written for a long time. It was really good. It was full of surprises, except I just said Tim Drake's in it. So spoiler alert, Tim Drake's in it.
There you go.
Oh yeah, oh okay, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Gio, you getting the Kamen Rider 50th Anniversary Edition Classic Manga Collectors and Hardcover? I wanted to, but I'm going to skip it. I don't know if I'm glitching or not.
No, I heard all that.
Okay. Because it's a multimedia franchise, and I don't necessarily need that manga. I'd rather get Kamen Rider stuff on Blu-ray, because we got the announcement that Media Blasters is going to put out some of the movies on Blu-ray. So I'm excited for that instead.
I know Tyler Blunt loves Kamen Rider action figures.
Yeah, they're great. They're really cool.
So the other thing I read, as I said, was Fantastic Four #1 by Dan Slott. I enjoyed it. I don't know what other people think, since I purposely don't look at other reviews so they don't influence me. I thought it was a lot of fun, especially we've got the I don't want to spoil it, but I will say we get the kids as now sassy teenagers, because it's been 5 years, so they've grown up in their time. And Franklin and Val still have remarkable powers, especially Franklin. And you see a lot of the stuff that the Fantastic Four got to see when the Fantastic Two and their family and the Future Foundation took off and went to explore, which is what they wanted to do. And then they decided, well, it's time to go back home, blah, blah, blah. Adventure ensues. But there's also a lot of human stuff that happens towards the middle and end when they get back to Earth, mostly involving the Thing and no, that'll spoil it. A Girls' Night Out that is fun. It's written by Gail Simone. Then the middle part of the book is written and done by a bunch of different authors and illustrators to illustrate a certain thing I'm trying to not avoid spoilers, to illustrate a bunch of things that are happening on Earth. And I thought it was really fun to have those writers and illustrators involved in it, because it gave it a different flavor, but it still flowed organically. And I thought Slott's writing, the art's really great, and I thought Slott's writing was fun. I haven't read any of Slott's Spider-Man yet. I know I suck, but I definitely need to do that. But I found his Fantastic Four to be enjoyable, and I'm on board until it just gets stupid or unfun, and maybe it never does. I don't know. It's got me wanting more, which is wanting to read more of the Fantastic Four, which is a good thing.
Nice.
Okay.
Same question, but to Jeff, if he's getting that manga collection.
I'm adding it to all my Kamen Rider stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, the Blu-rays.
You're going to change your channel to Kamen Riders Vault soon.
Yeah, Kamen Riders Vault. Everything Kamen Riders, where you want to go for on the internet. That's going to be my channel. You bet. This is a good question. I really like this.
You guys have personal YouTube goals for the year. Are there any new type of videos you want to make, or comics and games you want to cover? Yeah. Yes.
Okay, what are they?
Well, my channel kind of transformed into all-out anime and manga, so I'm gonna be going hard on that. throughout the year and reviewing as much as possible, as books as I can cover, as many shows as I can cover. And I have a Twitch channel that I've been wanting to kickstart for a while now. So
You're
that's
gonna do it
something
on
to look forward to.
Kickstarter? You're gonna raise money on Kickstarter for it? What?
I said kickstart and I meant jumpstart. My bad.
Oh, all right.
It's a channel that I wanted to jumpstart this year, finally. Stream games and chat with people and all that stuff. But on YouTube, yeah, a lot more anime and manga content. And of course, here on OmniBros.
Oh yeah, we just want to keep showing up for OmniBros. I think that somebody asked earlier if the Nightwing by Tom Taylor is a good jumping on point for Nightwing, and I say yes. All you need to know is who the main characters are in the Bat family. You just need to know about them. Otherwise, you'll learn about them in the book. I think it's a great starting out place. And my YouTube goals, that's a good question. I want to have more topics. People always ask me for reviews, but those seem to be some of the least watched videos. But I guess those are the ones that help people the most that tune into them. So, no, I don't want to cut down on reviews, but I want to have more topics like great sci-fi books, great action adventure books, epic fantasy books, part 2. Focus on certain characters. Introduction, how to start with certain characters too. Oh, like X-Men. No, I'm totally kidding. Actually, I already have that video. I did it with Omar on my channel, where to start with X-Men. That was a couple years ago. So yeah, I think I want to do more topics, more where to start videos, more character-driven videos, but I still want to do reviews because even though those don't get the most views, I think they're important views because people come to my channel to find out about what books sound interesting. So I'll keep doing that. Well,
yeah,
tangents for the live shows.
But review videos, I find, have what's the proper way to say this? They live longer than topic video on YouTube.
Well, that's true. You're right.
There will always be new readers who want to find out about a book, whereas a topic depends on the topic. It can either get a lot of views or not a lot of views, but a review for a certain book will always have longevity.
Yeah. Some of my most watched or highest viewed videos have come over a long period of time when there are things like overviews. People want to see what a book looks like inside.
Yeah.
And I meant to do that with Brave and Bold Bronze Age Volume 3. Maybe it's not too late if people still care about it, even though it came out 4 months ago. But that's what I should be doing. Overviews, the overviews and reviews, like the same thing, like an overview of this book and review it while the pages are open. Instead of me looking at the camera going, yeah, this book is good. Do it with going through the pages. That's what I need to do more of. Overview and reviews. Yes, that is it. Thank you.
Louise says, can confirm the new Nightwing is great. Jumping on point. Never read Nightwing before, but I'm loving this run and not lost at all.
Awesome, Lewis.
Just here. Here's a topic for a video: evolution of comic book impact on pop culture.
That's a class I could teach. That's a seminar.
That's like a deep dive. You could be there for like 30 minutes talking about that.
I could do a series of 30-minute videos on that. That's an interesting topic, James.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that I have the vocabulary like Next Imaginaut to carry me through a whole series of pop culture videos because people want impactful words and things like that. I'm an educator, like I'm a professor of comics.
It's a comic book TED Talk that you're gonna do.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Jeff just got B&B Volume 3, so review would be welcome. All right. I'll do an overview, even though it's 4 months late. I should have done it as soon as I got it. I don't know. I think I was probably not feeling really... I was feeling really poorly when I got that. But that could be any day. Hey, Rose Gray.
Hit like, subscribe. You know the drill, folks. Amen. Thank you. Hey, Gio, I started Sword Art Online anime. How do you feel about this anime since it's video game themed? Phil, I don't want you to get offended with what I'm going to say.
Uh-oh.
But if there's one show that I despise, it's Sword Art Online. I really tried watching it, and I can't stand that show. I am so sorry. It's an isekai mixed with video game stuff. Not for me. I watched like the first 2 seasons, wasn't for me, and I dropped it, and I can't watch it again. I'm not a fan.
But he didn't say he liked it. He just wondered what your thoughts were.
But now he's gonna watch the series and think back, man, that dude on YouTube really
ruined it for me.
Yeah. It's not good, guys. It's no bueno.
No bueno.
N-Man, back when the OmniBros first started, I figured out what types of books you guys liked within 2 episodes. I kind of knew what your opinions, tastes were very quickly based on your banter.
Oh, interesting. What books do you think we're into?
Yeah, I don't think you're going to guess mine.
Thank you, Gary Stanberg. T-shirt guy, if you're in the chat, here it is.
SAO went downhill so quickly. Yeah, SAO, the concept is neat. It's a bunch of kids that get trapped in a VR MMO type video game. And if they die in the game, they die in real life. That premise is really cool. And like the first 7 or 8 episodes were actually good. And then it just goes downhill for me. Yeah, there you go. Cleveland Brown. Yeah, that's what I said. First couple episodes were interesting. Shows people can die in virtual game. Then main character got overpowered. Yeah, basically it's a wish fulfillment type main character. That's why I don't like Kirito. And he overcame death in the first half of the show. And just, I don't know. I'm not a fan. No biggie, Gio. What anime would you suggest, though? If you are into SAO and its themes, I recommend the Dot Hack series because it's video games and an actual anime. And Log Horizon. I think Log Horizon does a really good job at isekai within a video game context.
Wait, what's isekai?
Isekai means off-world. Usually in an anime or manga, the character will either die or get transported to another fantasy world. From our Earth to another fantasy world, usually we're inside a video game or a parallel Earth with like a medieval setting. And they get like superpowers and stuff like that. That's one of the main hot top genres in manga and anime right now over at Japan.
Oh, okay. Oh, N-Man 40. Yeah, okay. You got me there. You're right. I'm guilty of that.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah, you're right. You nailed me within 1 episode probably. If I had. Speaking of Harley Quinn. I read online her the first issue of her Stephanie Phillips with Riley Rossmo run. It seems really fun. It's really well written. I think the art is probably going to be a taste that's acquired by people. Riley Rossmo, it's okay enough for me to enjoy the comic. He designed a new outfit for her, and she's got different little hair colors going on. And she seemed to be designed very thoughtfully. I don't have a problem with Riley Rossmo art, but I think he's, as Riley says, divisive. You do need to know what happened in Joker War Saga, which I haven't read because she's helping pick up pieces after Joker War Saga. So I was a little lost. And I'm not going to go on with the rest of the series. I'm getting the hardcover in some order that comes eventually. In the meantime, I'm going to have to catch up on my Batman as written by James Tynion, especially Joker War Saga, because whatever happens in this, she's busy cleaning up from with Batman's help. She thinks it's really funny. She thinks she's part of the Bat family, and I have to know, because I really want to read the new Harley book. I'm going to have to read Joker War Saga because I have to know what went on. Something happened with clowns and all kinds of clowns everywhere. And I don't know. Clown, something. Yeah, Luis is right. Her sidekick, Kevin, has a lot of potential to be really funny. So I think it's going to be a really good read, but I got to get caught up on Joker War Saga to understand the context, because I want to read it all.
Here's a cool idea for a video. Good R-rated sci-fi, fantasy, and or sword and sorcery comic list videos would be cool.
R-rated? I'm not sure that I read a lot of R-rated comics. Do I? I don't think that I do. What is R-rated? What's R-rated as opposed to what else? Like a fantasy book I just read, obviously, Last God.
I think that would be.
Do you want more blood and gore and boobs in it or something? Is that the idea? What is R-rated?
Wow, you guys are chatting up fast tonight. Jesus.
I know. I noticed that too. I'm having trouble keeping up.
There's a lot of comments I'm missing. What are your expectations for the Peacemaker series coming to HBO Max? I don't have HBO Max anymore, but I will find a way to watch it, even though I'm not a huge fan of Peacemaker.
If it's the same, if he's written the same way he was in Suicide Squad, I will watch it. I thought he was funny.
Yeah.
If it's funny and over the top and crazy, then I will definitely watch it. But I still, I haven't even watched freaking Hawkeye yet on Disney Plus. Yeah. I haven't finished Loki. I haven't done. All I do is read and sit and complain. I don't know. That's really all I do.
And stream.
Yeah. But I do want to read Joker War Saga because I need to know more about who Kevin was and who are these clowns and everything that need to be cleaned up. There seems to be more going on that I would like to be a little bit more informed about.
Kryptonian just watched John Wick for the first time.
There's another movie I need to see. I need to see 3 of them or 4 of them.
That's a great movie.
I need to see it. I'll tell you what, it's the only thing that's keeping me. Why did he address that to you?
No, thank you. I'm good. Give that book.
The only trouble I'm having with. The only trouble I'm having with, I was going to say Dick Fact Island with John Wick, is that his dog gets shot in the middle or the beginning, and I just don't want to see that.
You can skip it. When you see the scene
How do
coming
I skip
forward,
it?
Well, you just fast forward it a couple of minutes. It's not a long scene or anything.
Is it at the very, very beginning?
I think so. Like 20 minutes in or something like that. I need to go watch it again because I don't remember the exact time, but I know it's at the very start because it's not a long movie.
Oh, I know. Is there a dog? Does the dog die.com or something? Maybe they'll tell me right what part in the movie he dies and I can skip through it.
Is that a real website?
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
It's about all, I think it's about all forms. I don't think it's just TV and movies. I felt like somebody told me it was about comics too, but I don't know.
Interesting.
But I'm pretty sure it's real.
Mushoku Tensei, nice. That's a good one. Escaflowne, that's a classic. Yeah. I want to read this. Catwoman Lonely City. I really want to check that out. Cliff Chang. Just finished Batman Urban Legends, Volume 1 hardcover. Really enjoyed it, especially the Red Hood arc. Nice.
Okay, good. I believe I just ordered that, but I don't remember. I have to look.
Old school analyst. Jeff, if you can, watch Odd Taxi from last year and Heike Monogatari. Those are two modern series that I think you'll like. They're totally different from each other, but I think you'll like them. I really wish the cover for the Joker War Saga and Batman Volume 2 Joker Saga was swapped. That Jimenez spread was so cool.
What am I? Let's see. I got them right here, I think. Oh, no. What is it? Joker War Saga and Batman Volume 2 Joker War Saga. Volume 1, Volume 3. Uh-oh, am I missing something? Joker War Saga. Oh, I don't think I have Batman Joke Volume 2. I just have these three. Am I missing a book?
This is the Volume 2 of the
Volume 2
regular...
must come after this.
Yeah.
This is number 1. So I must have missed Volume 2 somewhere. Okay, so I need to get Volume 2 then. And then I'm sure it must double dip with this. Okay, Batman. Got it. I need to get Volume 2 of Batman by Tiny Onion. Is that right, everybody? How did I what? Holy smoke, there's so many comments.
I know. Just finished Justice League Endless Winter. People are revved up because this is the start of the new year. Endless Winter, and it was really good. So many cameos on the McFarlane toy line. Looks cool too.
I don't think I was aware there was an Endless Winter toy line, but I liked Endless Winter. I thought it was interesting.
Both Batman and Detective Comics has had a change in writers. Recently, Tamaki is writing Detective Comics, and Williamson is writing Batman. Did not know that about Williamson. Cool.
I am so far. I haven't even started. I am done with Tom King's run, so I'm actually ready to start James Tiny Einen's run. Except I don't have book 2 apparently, so I better get it.
Has anyone else noticed that 2.8 might actually go past being an Omnigeddon and be an actual Omni Apocalypse, whatever. We'll get to that. You're getting ahead of yourself, Sasmer. We'll worry about that next week. The Collector, Jess, Frost Stop at Rural King. Do you like the brand?
Did he meant to say and or at? What's Frost Top at Rural King? I don't know about Rural King, but my daughter for Christmas, she's always on a huge Frost Top thing for me. She got an original pull handle where you can pull from one of the drive-ins from like the 50s where you would pull like a beer where you would pull the draft root beer. And so that's out with all my other Frost Top collectibles that she's gotten me. I don't know the Rural King reference, but Frost Top's definitely in my top 5. I don't know if it's my fave still.
Jess,
I have.
Once, I'm the one who hasn't seen it. Everybody else on OmniBros has seen it already.
I went to an actual movie theater and saw it, and that was the last time I was out in public.
Nice.
Let's see. Joker War Saga, the one book is all you need.
Without getting too much of an info dump. Cool.
Okay, wait. Fargate is saying Joker War Saga, the one book is all you need. So this is the only book I'm okay with this as being my number 2 between 1 and 3. I don't know. I haven't read any of it yet. I think Joker War Saga are a lot of tie-ins. Joker War Saga, well, which is it? What does this book contain? I turned down the lights so everybody could see everything in the background, and now I can't read anything. Published by copyright
Oh,
Batman 95 through 100, and then tie-in.
and
So this might actually be enough.
Okay.
Yeah, this might be enough. Somebody out there tell me to collect the full. Okay, wait, Fargate. The Joker Saga collects the full adventure. Remains in the fourth, and Jorge Jimenez's Batman 9500. Plus, okay, so I'm okay with this then. Okay. Great. Thank you, Fargate.
Oh, here's more on the
Mucho apreciado. Real King. We have two kind of farm tractor rural goods store chain.
interesting.
If you can get Frost Top there, try it and see if you like it. Do Collector, you're the one that asked that.
I know, Sasmurf. I'm just teasing you.
Oh, did things get pushed into February already from this month?
Just yeah, a lot of rescheduling. Yeah.
Anything we're talking about this week?
No, there's a bunch of cool stuff this week.
There's
Omnis.
a couple of solid Omnis that people are going to want.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is actually a good month for books. Not too many, but a lot of really good ones.
Finally, because December sucked. So, real quick, I only got one book in the mail because of the holidays. This book has been in shipping limbo, since November 20th of 2021.
What?
I don't know what happened. It's been lost since then. I didn't give up on it. I didn't file a claim or anything. It was from an eBay seller. And I waited, and just randomly today it showed up. I'm like, yay, all right. So this is the Darkstalkers official complete works, which is essentially a really cool art book. It's a little banged up, but it's the inside that counts. Let me show you real quick. So you get illustrations from the video games, from the packaging art, from character sketches and stuff. It's an Udon book, so you know what you're getting yourself into with them.
Not me. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Darkstalkers is a Capcom fighting game like Street Fighter, but with like paranormal characters like vampires and werewolves and stuff like that.
Well, that sounds fun.
Yeah. So here's the actual cover.
No, wait. What's the Joe Mad book?
Book?
What's the name of that Joe Mad book that's such a whale? It's like in absolute format.
Battle Chasers.
Battle Chasers. All right.
Yeah. Battle Chasers is actually coming back, but Joe Mad is writing it. He's not going to be drawing it.
That doesn't sound good unless he's a good writer.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the most complicated story in the world, but at least he's now finally continuing the story. Simeon, thank you for joining.
Simeon, thanks for tuning in.
Do we have a Beware the Batman comics expert in the house? Is it 6 physical issues that were 12 digital, or is there 12 physical issues? Yeah.
You know what that means at the end?
No.
Thanks in advance.
Oh, because I know Tia in Spanish.
Like your aunt.
Yeah, that was what I was going to say. I'm like, are you calling for somebody's aunt in here? What's happening?
No, that's thanks in advance.
Oh.
How about that? Pretty good for the old man.
Good job.
Thank you.
I had no idea. I'd consider Last God an R-rated fantasy.
Oh, okay. Then I can do that.
Sneak in a little not safe for work stuff. Yeah.
Some what?
A little not safe for work stuff. People will watch. Put like
I should just clickbait the title. Not safe for work fantasy books.
Yeah, and put like the most lewd thumbnail you can think of. And people will click on it.
My wife dressed in cosplay as Red Sonja.
I've been waiting for the Suicide Squad McFarlane box for almost 2 months now, and I hate that it's taking so long.
I actually like those figures, except, well, you can buy guns. Okay, wait, but whoa, I take that back. You can buy tiny little plastic replica guns on eBay and put them in Peacemaker and Death Dealer, or whatever his name is, hands, instead of the swords they were given. And same with Harley. They're all given swords. Polka Dot Man comes with a cool polka dot shooting thing. But I need to get on eBay some tiny plastic replica guns. G. Scott, I saw that. I'm not saying that.
No,
I'm not saying that. So you don't need to keep putting that. I saw it, and I'm not saying it. That's a good box set. Yeah, if you can buy some replica weapons on eBay that are tiny plastic, fake, not real things, then you'll be set, because that set actually looks pretty good. It's fun. I think he did a good job on that one.
Yeah. Are you going to pre-order Ultimate Spider-Man, or are you going to order Ultimate Spider-Man?
I am sticking
Omnibus?
with the oversized hardcovers that took me freaking forever to find. So I understand.
I got into collected editions because of those hardcovers. So I'm going to keep them on my collection. I have the full series already.
Yeah, I've got 1 through 12, and spoiler alert: Death of Spider-Man, Death of Ultimate Spider-Man. Sorry, but that's the book's title. But I super I super promote the idea of everyone buying it, because it is a fun, excellent place for a beginner to read Spider-Man. That would be my go-to. If anybody, I wish I got review copies, because that's an omnibus that I would definitely get on the air and promote on my channel as something that is great for the start to start with in Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Ultimate. Go ahead.
The Ultimate Universe, I absolutely love. I know people don't like certain aspects of it, but I loved every single one of those series, and Spider-Man, that's probably one of my all-time favorites. So I wholeheartedly recommend it.
I've read up through book 7, and it's great. It is so fun and so interesting. Bendis writes characters completely different than they are in the regular 616, and I like what he did with things like Venom and with other people. It's completely different. But there's no way I'm giving up those OHCs. Volume 7 I found in the wild. Volume 7 and 8 I found in the wild when they were going for like $150 on eBay. And Volume 11 was a gift from Trigonosis. And I'm not giving that up, because it was a great gift back in like 2015 when it was going for $100. So I'm definitely recommend getting Ultimate Spider-Man, but I'm not doing it. I'm happy with the books that I trod all over the United States to find.
If Joe Mann hasn't improved as a writer in the 20 years since he quit Battle Chasers, the revival will be as unreadable as the original series.
Hot take.
Yeah.
Is that a hot take?
Probably. Because, I mean,
I don't even know what hot takes are.
A spicy opinion that will alienate people. Some people will like it. Other people will be upset by it.
Oh, okay.
The sexiest Not Safe for Work thumbnail ever would be Wonder Woman Just. I'm not opposed to that either.
No one wants to see that. Don't you dare suggest that.
How many Omnis will the Ultimate Spider-Man be? 3 or 4?
Oh, man. What's the first one? Do we know how many? I think we can judge that by knowing what we'll talk about it tonight in a couple minutes, probably. We'll know how many issues are in the first one, and that will help us judge how many there will be.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do previews. Did you talk
Okay,
about
let's
what you
go.
read? You talked about what you read, right?
Yeah, I didn't haul anything, so yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. I
I'm
didn't
done
haul
with
anything.
you.
I made
What?
a
No.
massive order of books, and none of them arrived. The only book that arrived was the Darkstalkers one, by chance.
Oh,
So I don't know when we'll see. By
Oh, okay. Chris Nort says 40 issues in volume 1.
I think those are 3 oversized hardcovers because the variant includes the Venom storyline, and that was
Okay.
in the 3rd hardcover.
Then I would guess there's going to be 4, plus they'll probably reissue Death of Ultimate Spider-Man. Oh, sorry, spoiler.
Spoilers. I probably will get that. I'm missing that in oversized. I have the smaller editions.
Oh, I got that even before I got finished out my hardcover collection.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I was able to. It's a hot take among. It's not a hot take among people who have attempted to read the Battle Chasers dialogue. For blind fanboys, yeah, it's a hot take.
There you go. Perfect. Yeah, there is 160 issues of Ultimate Spider-Man. It's a long. It seems like a long
So that
read, but it goes by so fast.
so 40 goes into 60 10 times, right? No, wait. 4 goes into 64, 40, 44, 10, 4. 40 and 40 is 80. 80 plus 80. Yeah, that's 4 Omnis. Plus Death of.
There you go.
Oh, sorry, I spoiled it.
Whoops.
And the reason I'm kidding about that is because Lou actually got somebody upset at him that he revealed when he reviewed Death of Spider-Man that he spoiled it, and he's like, "It's in the title. How can I spoil
It's in the title. You can't." Yeah. Here is what's coming out from Lunar, but also in Star Trade. This omnibus, a lot of people are excited for. This is Batgirl of Burnside Omnibus hardcover, containing all the Burnside issues, which was the tail end of the New 52. So if you have the Gail Simone stuff, you can pair it up with that, and you'll have all of Batgirl New 52.
I am getting this. I don't know if I pre-ordered this. I'm gonna have to check.
I'm going to skip because I still have my trade paperbacks, and I didn't love it as much compared to other people. I love the costume and redesign. Yeah.
Go ahead. You like the costume and redesign?
And I'll always say this is a hot take. I think Burnside Babs should have been Burnside and Stephanie Brown instead of Barbara Gordon. That's my hot take.
Burnside
Stephanie Brown.
Yeah, Burnside Steph.
Yeah, because you de-aged her to fit the college campus life, and she was a lot more. I don't know. I just liked Gail Simone's run way too much, and then this sudden shift, I'm like, I'm not digging this. But
I'm getting it, but I'll have to check my order to see if I pre-ordered it because it got bumped. Yeah, totally true, Mr. Awesome.
Just pre-ordered it. You'll get it in March.
This is January? Yeah, no, that's exactly right. I'll get it in March because my books with Rorschach, Strange Adventures, and Nightwing haven't shipped yet.
Oh,
and that was last month. Yeah, no, everybody. No, I'm done with that company.
There you go, Mr. Awesome. Thank you. That's not a hot take. Everyone said that. She's basically Steph with red hair. Thank you. All right.
Did you say it was a hot take? Or did you say unpopular opinion?
I don't know. Hot take. We'll go with that.
I don't think these hot takes are really hot takes.
No, they're kind of lukewarm, actually. But that's okay.
Lukewarm takes.
Lukewarm takes, guys. Because this is like, what, 5 or 6 years old now? The New 52? Or 10 years old, sorry.
Yeah.
So we're getting that omnibus, which is a nice way to start the year with Omnis. This as well. Single issues.
Ooh, what's that? Crush and Lobo, okay. I'm just looking at some of these covers. They look cool. Okay.
Oh, here's Dark Knights of Steel. I really need to read this.
Oh, I know. It's supposed to be so good.
Yeah.
I need to read that too.
Justice League. No. Naomi season 1. This is the live action cover that everybody wants with the comic books.
Trade paperback. Okay.
Yeah. So the first 6 issues.
I wish it wasn't CW. I'm just not going to watch 22 episodes of it.
The other omnibus that's coming out is Wonder Woman: The Silver Age Omni.
Yeah, buddy.
Wonder Woman 98 to 123, and many reprinted in color for the first time. Many stories.
I am up for this. I have to take all the DC Silver Age they'll give me. I'm definitely getting this.
Nice. So we're getting that, and that's it. 2 Omnis and 1 trade paperback.
With the great TV cover that people love.
Oh, yeah. And let's go back to everybody's favorite website previews.
The experiment's over, people.
Second here. Yeah.
Oh, Jeff Sutter's up for
feedback
Wonder Woman Silver Age. Yeah, gimme.
Nice.
Exactly, buddy.
Image Comics is coming out with Beauty trade paperback volume 6.
Can you blow that
Dark
up?
Horse Comics.
We can't really see that.
How about now?
Volume 6? Okay.
All right.
Yeah, perfect. That's
Volume
a cool cover.
6 of that. Dark Horse. I am tempted. I don't think I'm going to bite, but I am tempted. This is Art of Overwatch, hardcover limited edition, volume 2. I have volume 1, and it's one of my favorite art books in my collection. I'm tempted by this, but it's $100, so we'll see. EC Archives Weird Science, volume 1. Again, I'm tempted by this because I love old school sci-fi comics.
I am only getting the hardcovers of these, so I want a new hardcover.
IDW, we've got League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, The Tempest. I saw this. I'm like, low egg, what the hell? And then I realized, it's League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. There we go. DC, we just showed you that. Marvel, we have Avengers by Jason Aaron, volume 9. Avengers Epic Collection, Judgment Day.
Ooh. Black
Cat, volume 6, Infinity Score. Conan Chronicles Epic Collection. This is the Dark Horse stuff. Shadows over Kush.
Kush.
Yeah. Gamma Flight trade paperback. Marvel's Infinity.
Well, what's that about? Gamma Flight.
Gamma Flight is about gamma radiated people. Let's see. Go on the run with the Outlaws of Gamma Flight in this action-packed addition to the Immortal Hulk mythos. They had one job: find and stop the Hulk. But when push came to smash, Gamma Flight sided with the Green Goliath, and now the human world intends to make them regret it. Puck, Absorbing Man, Titania, Doc Sasquatch, Dr. Charlene McGowan, and a horribly changed Rick Jones are fugitives from every known authority. But a team this full of gamma energy is bound to break before long, especially when they learn who's after them. And don't miss the shocking revelations about Rick Jones, the Marvel Universe's most beloved sidekick. You've been calling for them since Immortal Hulk's early days. Well, true believer, we're about to deliver.
True believer.
That was all in the text. I did not make a single word. So it's 5 issues, Gamma Flight. Marvel's Infinity Saga poster book Phase 1 and Phase 2. You want to get those posters. Marvelverse Morbius. I know these are for kids, but I just find it funny that you're labeling Morbius for kids
I don't see Morbius as a for kids character
at all.
at
No, no, no,
all.
no. No kid is rushing to watch the Morbius movie. Only
I
full-grown
am.
nerds. Well,
I want to see it, but
I
not
want
my
to see it
little.
too, but like not like a 10-year-old. Like, oh, go! I want to
No.
see Morbius. Yeah, let's go. The Sony version, not the Marvel version. Fantastic Four, Mighty Marvel Masterworks, Micro World, with 2 covers. That's cool. Marvel Masterworks, Fantastic Four, hardcover volume 23, and the DM variant edition with issue 317. Marvel Masterworks, Invincible Iron Man, hardcover 14 with the DM variant.
We
Moon
can't.
Knight Epic Collection,
Okay.
Shadows of the Moon, Non-Stop Spider-Man Volume 1, Big Brain Play. And here we go. Ultimate Spider-Man Omnibus hardcover. We're getting 3 covers. You get
Yep.
the Venom one, you get the regular boring one, and you get the cool one from Joe Quesada. I personally would go with the Venom cover.
I think the first 2 are good choices, and I think those will sell out, and people who come to the game late will get the third one.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you get it and you read them, that's what matters.
Mr. Awesome's at 9:01, so we can answer that.
9 on. Oh, okay. On the fence about Ultimate Spider-Man. I love Spidey and Bagley art, but I'm concerned. Ultimate Spider-Man is too much of an edgy rehash. I wouldn't say
I don't
edgy.
agree. It's
I
not
don't-
edgy at all. It's not a rehash either. It's a reimagining.
It's
It's really well done.
finally Marvel hit it with the concept of an alternate universe, because that's something DC has always done with Elseworld titles, and Marvel struck gold with the Ultimate Universe, and they had some of the best writers working on it. I'm not saying every single book in the Ultimate Universe is a win, but they had some top-notch talent. And I think Bendis, that's my favorite work of Bendis. I think he did a good job with that.
Yeah, all the way through book 7. It's not an edgy rehash. It's a really creative reimagining, I think. I love it.
Yeah. Maybe the dialogue, because it's of its time, early odds. But,
yeah,
I mean, we read old comics from the 60s, guys. So come on.
Yeah, I think you'll like it, Mr. Awesome.
Yeah. I love Venom's storyline in this. His reimagining is awesome.
Yeah.
Carnage was great. I love Gwen Stacy in this universe.
Yep.
Kitty Pryde shows up, and she's fantastic in the Ultimate Spider-Man series. There's a lot to love in it.
Agree.
Morbius trade paperback was probably to help the movie, but today the movie got delayed to April 1st. Are you sure that's not an April Fool's joke, James?
Somebody else said it in the chat too, and they speculated it was to work in Tom Holland.
Oh my god!
Which
and the movie is slightly longer than Venom 2, and they're bragging about it. I'm like, guys, come on now. Venom 2 was 90 minutes, and this is going to be like 20 more minutes. I'm like, that's not something to brag about. It's less than 2 hours. But anyways, back to previews. Ultimate Spider-Man, do get it.
Yeah. Whatever cover you want. They're all good.
They're all good, yeah. Plus, you're not going to see him. It's going to be on your shelf. You're only going to see the spine.
Which will be tiny writing.
All the manga stuff that's coming out in January, by the way, we're going to cover that on Thursday because it's manga night, the first manga night of the year. So I'm just going to skip all that. Here we have.
Oh, God bless you.
What is this? ACG Adventures into the Unknown and Forbidden Worlds, soft cover edition.
Softy. Mr. Softy.
Softy. You are all a bunch of softies. Bad Kitty for president. Being a cosplayer. Being Ginger. Lots of being books tonight.
Being
Being.
Omnidog. That's the book I need to write.
Manga.
I think NFL Dude 56 has it exactly right. Why Morbius got postponed.
Wait.
He's at 904.
They're
That's
holding
exactly
Morbius
right.
until Omicron isn't a concern and more people will be comfortable in theaters again.
I think that's exactly it.
I saw a picture online at like local pharmacies, and they were all out of cough medicine and cough drops. And I'm like, yeah, that ain't looking too good.
Well, and they're also all out of at-home testing kits, which all of a sudden people are buying. And of course, I bought all mine in August. Thank you. And we've already used them up.
Nice. Fred Perry commissions one shot, The Glass Wall from Soaring Penguin Press. Golden Age Classics Fight Comics, hardcover, volume 1. This looks interesting. Golden Age Classics Fight.
And do we need a slipcase of it too?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Comics from 1940.
Well, it's got a lot of good creators in there.
Yeah. I think this is a cool addition if you're into that stuff. I would get it.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, and here's the softy edition. You don't want to get the hardcover or the slipcase? You're a bunch of softies. Go get this.
These softies.
Manga. More manga.
Forget it, Simeon. Forget it.
More manga. Is this a manga? On the one hand, on the other hand, from Fantagraphics.
Oh, and they'll give you a Holiday Inn signed
Post-it note. Yeah.
Post-it note with P. Bag's name on it.
Pre-Code Classic Adventure Comics hardcover volume 1 and the slipcase edition. You want to read
that? I believe Pre-Code Classic sounds interesting.
This collects Son of Sinbad 1, Secret Missions 1, The Mask of Dr. Fu Manchu 1, High Adventure 1, Great Exploits 1, and a bunch of other stuff.
Oh, look at all the artistic talent on that. Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and you know, Mask of Dr. Fu Manchu has got to be horribly racist.
Oh, definitely.
1951?
1951, yep. Speaking of Pre-Code, here we have Pre-Code Classics Terrific.
Oh, that's what I was reading from.
Collects Horrific 9 through 12 and
no,
Terrific
that's not
14. Also comes in a slipcase.
Okay, wait. Okay, Classic Adventure had the Pre-Code Fu Manchu. Okay.
Yeah. I'm kind of tempted by it. I was playing before going live tonight. I was playing a little bit of
racist video games.
Arabian Nights pinball table on Pinball FX3, and it sort of brought me back to this era of comics. So I don't know. I'm kind of interested in this book.
It's got a lot of great artists in there.
Yeah.
Some of their early work, and $46.99. What is the? Let's see. What is that book? PS Art Books Classic or what now? Terrific? Oh, she doesn't give me the prices on these anymore. She's just giving me a list of comics.
$47?
Yeah, I bet it's 30% off on IST. I'm not going to ask her to put the prices in. That's too much work for her.
Yeah, I don't think they'll sell out. So I'll take my time and get these at some point. Honestly, people are more preoccupied with Ultimate Spider-Man than to think of Fu Manchu and Sinbad. So
you
yeah,
know those are going to be beautifully illustrated.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this I like too. PS Art Books Classic Sci-Fi Comics Hardcover Volume 2. Damn it.
Who's in that?
Captain Rocket, Attack on Planet Mars, Flying Saucers, Robot Man of Lost Planet, and Spaceman.
And look at all the artists on this too.
Yep. Gene Fawcett, Joe Kubert, Wally Wood. Lots of cool stuff.
Hey, whoa. Don't skip over Carmine Infantino,
Oh,
buddy.
and Carmine Infantino. Sorry.
Holy guacamole. That's why I'd get it. And Wally Wood.
Oh, man. I like sci-fi stuff more than Sinbad. Now I'm confused.
We should get them all.
Yeah. PS Art Books.
Is that available in a softie?
Softie edition of Flying Saucers. PS Art Books Kona Monarch Monsters 2. Oh, damn it.
Uh-oh, Monster Isle. That sounds like you.
Yeah. I need to check this out later. Planet Comics. Silver Age Classics Kona Monarch. Silver Age Classics Mysteries of the Unexplored Worlds. So Far So Good. Hardcover. More manga. Manga.
Wait, where are you? Oh, all right. We're a little bit behind.
Zal Core The Return comic. Prose Hybrid. No, thank you. And a little bit of fan service here with Yuna and the Haunted Hot Springs. And that's it.
So what were the two? Wait, okay, so there's Wonder Woman, Ultimate Spider-Man. Is that it?
The big releases?
Oh, and Batgirl Burnside.
Batgirl Burnside, 3 Omnis this week.
Yeah.
Scroll up one more time. Definitely get Ultimate Spider-Man if you don't own that already.
Mm-hmm.
Just get the 3 Omnis, man. Get that. Get Burnside Baths and get you know what? Get Marvel vs. Morbius. Why not? I'm joking.
You don't really believe that.
No, not at all.
I'll read Gamma Flight on Marvel Unlimited though. That sounds interesting. And I know I'm getting Black Cat in trade paperback until that's done. That'll be that and Captain Marvel and Black Widow are the last 3 trades I'm collecting. And then that's it.
Avengers Epic is huge this week.
Judgment Day?
I got my Micro Green Arrow Volume 2 this week, too. Nice.
Oh, well, that means I'll be getting it in April.
That Epic is a reprint. Yeah. I did not know that. Sorry, but yeah.
Oh, Jesse, say what? Thank you.
Took a pause from live stream to listen to Jane's Addiction, then she did. In honor of Jess being a cool guy.
My favorite, one of my all-time favorite songs. Jesse, say what? You wanted to know what shoes I was wearing when I was crushed under that pile of books for Batter Days. They're called On. If you go to on/runningshoes.com, something like that, they're called On. O-N.
Jess, be realistic. You're not getting it until the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, you're probably right. This is
gotta be a little optimistic.
Yeah, the only reason I can't get really hot, well, I have tons to read, but I've also got a YouTube channel where I've got to be up to date, and it doesn't help me to review Ultimate Spider-Man in June when it comes out in January. So I gotta figure this out.
Wood is one of the greats. Yeah.
Yep.
Everything that Wood does is class. Yay. Marvel Masterworks FF23. Nice.
Oh, have you gotten Wally Wood's Let me think how to say what it is. It's his Disney stuff done not safe for work. I can't think of the name of the book because it's hidden right now. And I would be not wanting my wife to find it. Yeah, Gio didn't FOMO me this week.
Sorry.
You FOMO'd me plenty. Bollywood did Disney stuff that was unlicensed and extremely not safe for work. And it's almost embarrassing to have it in my house. But it is in my house, so you can look for that book if you're a big Bollywood fan.
If I didn't already have the hardcovers, I would get the. If they make an Ultimate Fantastic Four omnibus, that'd be fantastic. No pun intended.
I have all Fantastic Four, X-Men, and Spider-Man in hardcover. Spider-Man was the only one that was really hard to find. The others I found pretty easily.
I didn't get X-Men on hardcover. I have some of the trades because I didn't love it as much as the other titles. And what's the other one? Ultimates. When I got into collecting the Ultimate line, that was already out of print, so I just bought the trades for Ultimates. So the only ones I have hardcover are great. Fantastic Four.
Oh, the collector has it. Right on.
Naked Disney, yes. I didn't say that. That was Jeff.
The collector has it.
And the collector has it as well. They are making an omnibus for Ultimate X-Men. I saw that. A lot of X-Men purists hate Ultimate X-Men, but I thought it was cool. I dug it.
See, that's why I don't go onto social media. I don't want to know that anybody hates anything. I just want to read it and judge for myself.
That book had an amazing version of Kitty Pryde, and I still stand by that.
Oh, I love Kitty Pryde.
I really enjoyed what they did with her on that series.
Yeah, Kitty Pryde has joined the stable. I shouldn't say it that way. Has joined my crush collection of Rogue and Magic and Emma. Goes Rogue, Magic, Emma. Well, no, she's an Avenger. I was going to say Scarlet Witch, but she's an Avenger, and it's only the Elizabeth Olsen Scarlet Witch. But now Kitty Pryde I'm way into.
Nice. Joe, my man, I'm with you, Gio. Love all the Ultimate stuff. It's really good. It has a couple sour notes, like Ultimates 3, but yeah, you know what? The other stuff outweighs the bad.
And you froze.
I'm back.
Ultimate
Sorry.
Jean Grey was very friendly with everybody. Just listed like half the female X-Men and his crushes. There's a lot there. I mean, if you've been reading the recent X-Men, there's about 400 female X-Men. Mine are just the ones I like. Okay.
Ultimatum was bad, in my opinion. Yes, but the concept of it was fascinating. I loved it. But the execution was terrible. That's my stance on Ultimatum. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Was that a hot take?
Maybe. Because Marvel fans, they do not like Ultimatum.
Oh, I know what a hot take would be. For somebody to say, okay, wait, this is my understanding of a hot take. Rise of Skywalker was the best Star Wars movie ever. Is that a hot take?
Yeah. Perfect.
That's an example. I didn't say that. Don't say anything to me. I'm just saying that.
The video guys.
What?
Don't dislike the video guys.
Yeah, I know. That was just an example of what a hot take was because I've never been sure.
Yeah.
We should have hot take. We should have a hot take video. OmniBros should, where we just list hot takes after hot takes now that I know what they are after 7 years on the internet.
Ultimatum is worse than Heroes in Crisis.
Yeah, now that is something I've heard from just about everybody, and I still had to get it so I could read it.
The artwork was awesome. Yes, it was. David Finch is great. That's not how
I
take.
took
That's
it
a
back.
lie.
It was just an example.
Rise of Skywalker. Get him, boys.
Yeah.
Hot take. Why is it called X-Men when it should be X people?
Yeah. I can see that being a hot take because nobody's going to agree with that.
Better than Patrulla X.
Uh-oh. Get him. He's in the chat.
So the previews that you guys watched and you can get were brought to you by our wonderful sponsor, right?
That is correct. InStockTrades.com, where you can get your collected editions, sometimes up to 65%, 50%, 42%, 30%. They're all discounted. And loyalty discounts add 2% to that. At the end of every month, we give away a free InStock Trades gift card, courtesy of InStockTrades.com. $50 or more in an order in the United States gets you free shipping. You get a few of those Omnis this week. You're going to love that free shipping. Free shipping, fabulous packaging, fabulous packaging, fabulous customer service. That's InStockTrades.com. Okay, now Teet doesn't think I have a hot take. An unpopular but correct opinion?
I don't know.
I can't even get hot takes right. I'm pretty sure nobody would agree with me except I don't know. I can't even get hot takes right. Okay, wait. Here's a hot take. Neil Adams' recolored and re-inked work is his best work ever.
That's a hot take. Yeah.
And that is something even I don't agree with. So that's a hypocritical hot take.
Jess will probably say Jar Jar Binks and Anakin Skywalker are the best characters in Star Wars.
I'm not going to get myself into a further hole.
No, Star Wars, they're a league unto themselves, the fandom. I don't want to stir them.
No, just Mason, these are just examples of hot takes. I don't believe any of them. I'm just trying to figure out what a hot take is because I've heard the term for like 3 years and I'm like, what hot take? What lukewarm takes by Jess and Gio?
That's a new show coming, guys.
That would be a good show for us to do because we're like nice guys. We don't like to be mean to anybody.
Yeah.
Lukewarm take
By Jess and Gio tonight at 11. I thought you were serious about Neil Adams.
No, go see one of my very first videos. That's my most popular video, all about my destroying Neil Adams and his Batman book.
Yeah. I found the Wally Wood stuff that you were mentioning. That is super not safe for work. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, it's like porn.
Damn.
It's like I can't even describe it.
So why did he? Was he asked to do that, or was this a thing
he did that
wanted
on
to
his
do?
own for fun and then published it.
Oh wow!
I think he's a bitter old man at that point.
I can see that happening.
And I feel that's a terrible, sad story. If he wasn't one of the greatest, he was one of the greatest illustrators and cartoonists of our time and my time, especially when I was younger. And I don't know if he suffered from depression or if he felt like he didn't get the credit that was due or something. I'm pretty sure he took his own life, and that's very sad. He was super well respected, but I don't know. It could be that he had it could be he had underlying issues. I'm sure I could Wikipedia Wally Wood and find out about it, but he was extremely talented. Extremely talented.
Oh yeah. A couple more questions, guys, before we wrap up.
No, Cleveland Brown, you'd have to say Spider-Man Bloodlines was the book of the year. That would be a hot take. The best book of the year. That's a hot take. If you don't say, wasn't that bad, that's kind of wishy-washy. Wasn't that bad? No. Saying it's awesome, that's a hot take, right? Jeff Suter said he also needed the money. Oh, for that book, for the book Wally Wood did? Well, no, see, that would make me embittered that he had to whip off something like that after his incredible body of work. He must have gotten pennies for what he deserved. I can see all those people that started out in the 40s and 50s through the 60s just getting paid pennies. Jack Kirby, too, never got what he deserved. All those guys were in the same boat, not getting the money that they deserved truly. That would probably be a good video just about, well, that could be depressing, about how jacked around all the EC Comics guys got.
It says here that towards the end of his life, Wood would say, according to one biography, if I had it all to do over again, I'd cut off my hands. It's pretty.
I'd cut off my hands?
Yeah.
Okay, so he was clearly embittered and disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
And sorry about the way he was treated, which probably led into depression and then probably spread out from there. I don't know.
It was a different time and a different world.
Well, yeah, I know. Yeah, Siegel and Schuster got hosed over Superman, so Playboy wanted him for years. Yeah. Playboy had Eldon Dedini for years, and I have an original Eldon Dedini upstairs.
Oh, wow.
That he drew for me when I was in second grade. It wasn't Playboy stuff. It was something I asked him to do.
The Erotic Art of Wood. That's a great title. Is on CGN and has some good insight on his life. Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Since Past isn't a hot take. Spider-Man Since Past?
If you want to say it was good, that's a hot take.
Yeah. All-Star Batman and Robin isn't a hot take.
Well, I mean, you have to say something about them for them to be hot takes, right? You can't just say the name of the book.
Hot take. Elizabeth Holmes was framed.
Well, that's political. I'd rather not get into that.
There you go.
Let's keep it to comic books.
Hot take. Bendis Superman was great and awesome.
I don't think that's a hot take because I liked it.
There you go. But Spider-Man Bloodlines was so bad that giving it a little compliment isn't too much praise. Cartoonist Kayfabe, is that how you pronounce that? Did a video
I think so.
Of Watchmen 12 with Dave Gibbons. Gibbons said he sold all the pages to issue 12 to a shop for tens of dollars each. His justification at the time was that pages wouldn't sell because nobody would buy pages to a comic where everyone is standing around talking. Watchmen didn't take off in his eyes until the trade came out.
Interesting.
That's an
Lewis,
interesting take.
I think there are other people that like Bendis X-Men. There are dozens of us. I think you have that, don't you, Gio?
What? Wait, sorry.
Dozens of us. You have that little clip. There are dozens of us.
Yes, but I can't find it.
It's near the top. There it is. There are dozens of us that like the Bendis X-Men run. Well, some of these.
Take.
What's the difference between a hot take and an opinion?
Watchmen sent mainstream comics down a dark path that has been way overdone, leading to adult topics like Dr. Light doing something to Sue Dibney, which I'm not going to
I think that was just bad writing.
That was just, edgy writing.
Yeah, that was just somebody who didn't understand the characters at all.
Yeah. Lots of people liked Bendis Superman, but few say it was awesome. I think it qualifies as a hot take. There you
I
go.
think I'm more confused than ever on hot takes.
Hot take. Crisis on Infinite Earths is so bad. I don't know about
I don't particularly care for Crisis on Infinite Earths.
I love the art on it. It's just
The George Perez art?
Yeah, I just think it's like way too long. And not all of it is top notch. Like there are parts of it that I really love and other parts I'm like, whatever. Especially freaking Pariah. Hated that guy.
Who?
Pariah?
What? Oh.
He's going in and out and screaming and I'm like, shut up, dude. I don't care. We know.
I think I'm kind of done with hot takes. Let's chat, move on to something different, like fun stuff.
Yeah.
I'm more confused than ever about hot takes. As a matter of fact, I don't ever want to use the term again.
It's canceled. We're not
hot takes is canceled. Hashtag hot takes canceled.
And yeah.
Well, now the chat's off and running with hot takes.
Who's excited for the new Star Wars show?
Is that Book of Boba Fett or something different?
The Book of Boba Fett.
That first episode was aces, I thought.
I really enjoyed that. Finally.
Yeah. Fennec?
Redemption.
Fennec is Fennec. And then, how he survived and everything, that was really well done.
For years, I would tell people Boba Fett escaped the Sarlacc pit, and they would make fun of me. Now, we have a canon show where that happens. I'm excited. I love it.
You should be giving writers credit on that. You should call Jon Favreau and demand your chunk.
But seriously, I mean, I love the character, and I've said it before on this show on OmniBros. The reason I got into Mandalorian was because we didn't have anything on Boba Fett. So I'm like, well, it's no Boba Fett, but it's still the same class, Mandalorian character. So I'll watch it, and I ended up liking it. But this is the show for me. Finally, a Star Wars show that I'm really enjoying.
Well, I loved it. The first episode, it was great.
Predictions for 2022.
Not win.
Predictions for this year. A lot of books are going to be canceled, and some are going to disappoint people. That's my prediction.
My prediction is I obsess over Fennec's strand in Boba Fett. She will supersede Elizabeth Olsen as my crush of the year.
Nice.
Yeah, I've always thought she was awesome.
Oh, the Obi-Wan show. I want to see that. Mainly because Hayden Christensen deserves another shot. I'm excited for him.
Is he in it?
Oh, sorry. Tim Morrison is a great actor. Check once for Warriors if you have not seen it. The cost of paper will hurt the industry.
Okay, yeah. He is in it. Oh, boy. Oh, Joe Goose. Yeah, I see that. I can see that.
with that wonderful Russian accent that I like.
I
But
don't
yeah,
mind it. She was cool in it. She was really cool in that movie.
yeah, I like her more in spoilers in Hawkeye than in.
She's in Hawkeye?
Yeah, because she was. They said that at the end of Black Widow that she was gonna
Oh, yeah. Who killed
the
your
finger thing.
sister?
Yeah, because
Oh,
that other
yeah.
at the post credit they recruited her for to take down Hawkeye or whatever.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Wait, what
I'm not
was that
spoiling
was the end
anything.
of
Don't worry.
Black Widow, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And those two people, they show up in some other show or end credit, right? What are those two people
Um,
who whispered to her?
Falcon and Winter Soldier is the other show.
Oh, okay, right.
Just watch Wind River with Elizabeth Olsen and Jeremy Renner. Good movie. It is a good movie. I recommend it.
Oh, okay.
Uh, my prediction: more floppy will become digital only. Maybe. Yeah. Jess, did you find time to play with your new PS5? What was the first game you played? Not yet, right?
What's that?
Not yet. You haven't played anything yet.
I haven't because my daughter wanted to upgrade and play Animal Crossing, and I think even with the upgrades and stuff. Well, I did go to the museum and got caught up in wanting to open the coffee bar
A
in
cafe.
there. So I may go as far, but I have to take a boat ride to go find the guy who's going to help me open the coffee bar. But I'm rapidly becoming bored with the game, and my daughter is not. That's a long way of saying I haven't played the new PS5.
Yeah.
But I do have permission from my daughter to go ahead and start. At first, she said I could only play the new Horizon Zero Dawn game with her. I have to play Spider-Man. I have it for the PS4, but I think you said I can play it on the PS5, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I got
Yeah.
the Miles Morales for PS5 as a game for me.
Yep.
I got
Kia, right?
Kina. Yeah, can I play this on the PS5?
I think so. Shouldn't be a problem.
Well, here's the issue is that's upstairs in the family room, and I don't know that I'm going to get away with a lot of playing time in the family room.
Well,
Unless it's with
fortunately,
my
the games you highlighted, they're not that long to beat.
Yeah. All right. So I want to have the first game I play on the PS5 to be this. So to do that, I need to play the first Spider-Man because that's the way I roll.
Oh, you have to for the story.
Sorry?
You have to play the first one for the story.
Yeah,
Spider-Man
exactly.
on PS4. Yeah.
Right.
This is also true. If you did you hook up the PlayStation 5 yet or
Not yet.
okay, when you do, you gotta play the Astro demo game. You're gonna have a lot of fun with that. I guarantee you're gonna love it.
It comes free with the game with the PlayStation.
It's included with the
Okay.
system. It's Astro's Playroom. It's like like 8 to 10 hours if you do everything in the game. But you're gonna have a lot of fun, and it teaches you how to use the new controller and all that. It was a lot of fun.
Just get another PS5 for your man cave. I can't believe I got a PS5 at all. I had to enter a lottery with Sony, and I thought for sure it was some Nigerian prince Sony that I was sending my money to.
Yeah, but Astro's Playroom, you're gonna love it. Guarantee it. And the music and everything, it's such a fun demo.
Now, I could hook up the headphones up in the family room, and then my wife wouldn't hear anything. So I'm already figuring out a workaround around that.
Yeah.
So I could set it up there and play up there. But that's where I get interrupted a lot, is when she's up there. I'm better off in the man cave playing. These are the difficulties in my life. I know. First world problems. That's me. Mr. First World Problems.
Yep. All right, gang. Gonna wrap it up. If you guys got any questions, shoot them up now. One more
We
minute.
have 3 more minutes for questions.
3 more minutes. Yeah.
3.
Just button mashing.
Is that what the Astro is?
And you'll learn to do the motion controls and the haptic feedback with the controller. It's a lot of fun. I think you're gonna really get a kick out of it.
Oh, people are already saying goodbye. Maybe we don't need to take questions.
They want us out.
Predictions for winner of Golden Abrams 2022.
Oh, that's too early. What are your thoughts on Chris Claremont coming back to write Gambit? I don't know, but I don't like the art in it. Have you seen the cover for it?
I haven't seen anything about it, but anything like this, I'll read it and then let you know. He's a writer of great stature, and I love Gambit. So if he can get the character, what are my thoughts? I'm excited, but I will wait to see what it looks like because I don't know anything about it yet. I'm excited to see somebody cool write that. Ooh.
I don't know about you, but I'm not a huge fan of this cover.
I'm not either. Who's that behind him? Is that supposed to be?
Storm.
That can't be Rogue. Who is that?
Storm. The young Storm. Yeah.
What is this? Young Storm and Young Gambit?
I don't know. I don't like that face for Gambit.
I don't care for that at all. I like the card shooting out, but what Young Storm in this?
Yeah. The headline is.
It takes place in the past.
Yeah. New series from Chris Claremont. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. So it's a prequel, if you will.
Okay. Know what your wife will hear when you wear headphones. She won't hear anything, will she? They'll be in my headphones.
Oh, because if the two of you are by the TV, it's going to be silent because you're going to be with the headphones on. I think that's what he means.
No, what? Okay, I think it's all going to be great. It's fine. Yeah.
Might be wrong, but I think the PS5 has remote play. You might be able to play it on your laptop, but that's no fun playing it on a laptop.
What? No, I got the console so I can play it on my TV.
Yeah, that's no fun.
Yeah, okay, it's time to go. It's time to go.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you for the chat. The chat was really great tonight. I appreciate everybody's hot takes and opinions, and please don't ever do hot takes again. I'm just deadly sick of it. For the first hour I ever did it. But everybody was great. Thank you very much. We appreciate everybody taking part. Thank you for tuning in to OmniBros. We always appreciate it. Thank you to InStockTrades.com for being our sponsor. We really appreciate that. Thank you, Mr. Awesome. We appreciate you. And thanks to everybody watching afterwards. Gio, where can they find you on the internet?
My channel is A Week in Geekdom, where I talk about anime and manga and all that fun stuff. Subscribe if you can.
And I'm OmniDogs Vault on YouTube and OmniDogs_Vault on Instagram.
There you go.
So thank you. We will have a show on Wednesday, and then Thursday is Mangaville.
Yeah, manga, hauls, previews, all that fun stuff.
Hot takes on manga.
That should be fun.
So, okay, bye. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Peace and love. Thank you.
Peace and love. Peace and love. Bye, everybody. We love you. Ah!